I've got gummy bears in my ass. Now that I have your attention, welcome to the Council of Bros podcast.
You can never make it all the way through the intro without laughing.
Well, my intros are always so funny.
I just love myself. I'm Noah.
Welcome to the Council of Bros podcast. Who are you people? I'm Noah.
Oh, I'm saying hi. I was about ready to take a drink of my monster, and you were like...
I pointed at him. I'm Trevor, and I'm always here.
So this is episode 4?
Yeah, it is episode 4. It's gonna be a good time.
We made it. Welcome to episode 4, everybody. So you'll notice we don't have Wesley with us today.
And well, I don't really want to talk about it, but the picture will tell you. All
You'll
you
know. He's left the podcast for one episode.
For every time.
Just one episode.
He had to,
because he doesn't show up to anything else.
He had to go to like some kind of soccer thing or whatever. So we were like, "Yo, let's just make a super clickbaity title. This is like Wesley Leaves podcast. What question mark?
We're falling apart at the seams."
Anyways, dude.
He'll be back next week.
Hopefully.
So
probably not.
Hopefully.
A little thing we talked about last time that we didn't actually go over was the Pokemon starters for the next generation, and we glossed over it, but I don't think we ever like went over what was going on with that.
All right. Do you want?
No, I got him.
All right, cool.
For you. Pokemon Sun and Moon starters.
So first of all, it's a new region based on Hawaii, is what it looked like.
I hope so.
We know they're all on islands that you can never escape because you're doomed to hell.
What? What are you talking about? Oh my god.
Hurry. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm looking for images.
Oh my god, you're taking the long.
Listen to me.
I
will invert your butthole.
Yeah, tell a story.
Alright, I'm gonna tell a story. Alright, so this is a story about my aunt who's dead now, and she did something really, really awesome. Now, my aunt was super crazy, right? She was my Aunt Vicky. And one day, she decided to get my cousin Eric some pet gerbils, right? And so these pet gerbils, she thought they were both boys or both girls or whatever. She thought they were of the same gender. It turns out they weren't. And so, as my cousin Eric kept the gerbils, the two gerbils ended up having babies, which is like fine or whatever, you know, like gerbils have babies. The problem was, like most rodents do, they keep having babies, and they kept having babies with each other and the parents, until, like, after 2 weeks, the whole cage was just filled with these fucking inbred rodents that were, like, horrendously, like, disfigured. And so, my Aunt Vicky looks into the cage at all these horrendously, like, disformed inbred rodents and says, I'm gonna put them down in the most humane way possible. So she put them all in a garbage bag and then stuck the garbage bag up to the tailpipe of her car and suffocated them.
Fucking, she like carbon monoxided those things to death.
The great thing is she thought that was like the humane thing to do.
But they all died horribly.
Yeah, really.
They're like...
Let it be put on the record that if we ever have to put Trevor down, that's how he's going out.
I won't fit in any size garbage bag. You will not be able to get me in one. To chop me up.
We'll put you in a canvas body bag. Never mind, canvas says perfect. Yeah, never mind.
You're stupid.
What are you talking about?
I don't care. Anyway, I found the starters, and here they are.
Oh, cool.
They're all cringy, horrible. Okay,
we're gonna put
it looks
up.
like the grass type is Rowlet, which is a little dope-looking owl, and I'm definitely gonna pick him because he's the coolest looking one.
His little bow tie.
I know, it's adorable. It's made of a leaf.
I like his little beak.
He's like,
dude, I like how his arms are non-existent, like they're part of his body.
He's just like, sup, fuckers.
And then like the fire type starter, the name is Lit.
Litten.
No, it's Litten.
It's Litten, fam.
And then the last one looks like it has Down syndrome, and it ate a bowl of herpes for breakfast.
And a bullet.
It's called Poplio, but
it's like they rolled them in chromosomes.
Yeah,
and then...
it's supposed to be like a seal or something.
They put them in the eggs first, right? And then they just rolled them in chromosomes. A nice chromosome breading.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So
I think that every one of them but Rowlet's gonna suck. It's gonna be how many starters can already learn fly?
All of them.
No.
Most of them.
Who?
How can a cat learn fly?
What?
I'm talking like the ones that we have now. Which ones are flying? Charizard can learn fly.
Charizard can learn fly.
Giant has wings.
Who else is there? It's mostly gonna be fire types that can learn, and I'm gonna.
Is that it?
I think that might be it. Like
no, I think most of them can.
There was
Charmander. That's it.
Gen 3. No, not that. Gen 4.
Look it up.
Okay. I mean,
This is gonna sound really dumb, but Empoleon was a penguin. I think no, he couldn't learn fly.
But
it's a water steel type.
And he was a penguin.
Yeah.
Literally by death. I want a Dodo Pokemon. Do you think we're gonna get that?
No.
I want one.
well, while we're still on the topic of Pokemon, Noah recently spent a large sum of money to buy us all starter decks for a Pokemon trading card game. And God, I'm addicted. I need help. Please donate money to me. I need money to help me get my
Charizard
addiction
is the
way
only
off the
one.
ground.
What?
Charizard is the only one
He's the only starter that can fly.
so far.
You know what's really funny? He couldn't even learn fly in the first generation game.
Yeah, I know.
It's true.
But yeah, we all started playing the Pokemon trading card game, and I spent a good 30 minutes teaching Sam and 5 minutes teaching Trevor.
How much money did you spend on that?
$108. I bought 4 starter decks for the council, and then I bought 2 bigger like pack things for myself. And then
350 card boxes.
they had like 8 packs in each. They were
So
like
yeah, Noah has an extremely unfair advantage, but he was nice enough to give us all an EX and a life.
All he does is wreck me with Zygardes, but he did give me and Trevor each 1 EX and
One legend too.
Yeah,
I
one
got
legendary.
White Kyurem, but doesn't do crap.
What's
for
my
deck
legendary?
Because I don't have any fire energy.
your legendary is Deontay.
he's a EX and a legendary?
No.
Yeah. Deontay's a legend.
No, he's not. It's not.
Is it a she?
Carbank evolves into Deontay.
Give me my box.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't need like a special item to evolve into it.
Yeah, but that still counts as an evolved form.
Really?
Bud. Yeah.
Really?
That's like how Eevee like uses stones.
I
and
need a
shit.
legendary now.
Well, you can.
I can get rid-
Give him a Zygarde.
I don't want a Zygarde. A single Zygarde and a plant. He's a plant type, right?
Okay,
No.
first of all, kill yourself. He's a plant type, right? This isn't Monster Crafter, okay?
Just because
dude?
he's green,
This is Pokemon.
dude.
Get your shit together.
Do you fucking not realize where? This is
Grass!
this is real
Is he a
shit.
leaf type?
Oh, dude, he kind of looks like a snake. That's kind of close to grass.
Smoke weed every day. I'm sorry.
Zygarde is a ground dragon type.
You would not expect
He's
that
a
from
dragon
this
type. He looks like a fucking
motherfucker,
bird
but-
with a scarf.
What?
Yeah, honestly.
Where's he at? Get me.
No.
Yeah, I want to see him.
You can wait. Be patient. He's getting
That's my
it
box.
anyway.
Yeah, all right, never mind.
I stole your box.
No, I'm not.
But
I'm thinking that Rowlet's gonna be my starter for sure.
Yeah, I'm probably
You're gonna pick
Rowlet.
Litten for the advantage over me because you're an ass.
I'm gonna pick Poplio
Why?
for the jokes, bro.
It literally has Down syndrome.
All right, listen.
It's a repeat of Oshawott because
Listen.
that was a terrible starter.
Fam. No, I picked Oshawott too.
Because he sucks dick.
No, he doesn't.
You have one thing in common with him, and that's it.
Dude, Samurott looked rad though. Like, if you looked at Oshawott and you looked at Samurott, you would never be like, yo, this turns into this.
What is it? It's like an otter, and then it turns into.
It's an otter?
It's more like a beaver.
It's like an otter. Yeah, it's like a beaver. Then it turns into an otter, and then it turns into like a fucking water horse with a samurai helmet.
It turns into a turtle with a shell on its head.
It's got like a mustache too or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It commits Sabuku for you.
How about
It
this?
stabs you in
I'll
the
get a
shin
Poplio,
guts.
right? I'll transfer my Ditto over from Pokemon Bank, and you make me
Screw
a
it.
Rowlet egg, and I'll just get both. Was that mine?
I don't
No.
know, but I just let a burning nasty fart.
I guess
Dude, we gotta tell him about that really long fart I did, Sam.
Oh, dude, I want to hear about my fart.
Listen, okay.
All right, let me tell this. He's sitting there, he's just like looking at me. He's got this weird, guilty look on his face. And I sort of look up the stairs, and like I hear like this, and I'm like, oh man, Nikki must be upstairs like ruffling her fur, because you know how dogs do. You know, like when dogs shake themselves. I
Like
thought
the collar rattles, yeah.
I thought Noah's dog Nikki was upstairs doing that. And then like Trevor went, that was a really long fart, and then I turned at him,
Another one.
and I was like, that was your fart? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
It was like, it's currently 12:38, and we like hit that slap happy moment in the night, and Trevor just started looking at me going, oh, with like the most sad.
It's so sad.
It somehow like made me laugh so hard I couldn't breathe.
I'd try, but then I'd mess it up and you guys would just make fun of me.
Oh.
In other news, Disney Infinity got canceled.
Because it sucks.
Thank God.
Disney Infinity versus Skylanders. You know, I mean, I don't play either.
And
because
Amiibo.
I hate them both.
Amiibo also did the whole and
Really?
yeah, Amiibo is basically the same thing.
Oh. Well,
And then there's Lego Dimensions.
yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah,
It is now, but it's not going to be for very long.
yeah. Well,
No, only people who are gonna buy those are people who like Lego minifigures.
no, dude. You look at there's actually some really cool stuff. There's like Portal themed.
Yeah, there is. You're right.
Oh shit! I know.
It's pretty rad. I like
If
it.
they make a Lego portal, I
Dude.
might have to shoot myself.
But it's
Oh.
like you're gonna have to buy characters to complete levels.
Yeah, no, it's really, really dumb. And like the Skyline, you know how like the Skylanders have the Lego Dimensions one, you can like build it. It's like a
pretty
buildable
cool.
thing. I
But
like
it's
that.
like-
The little minifigures, it's like snapped together. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's like cool.
I think they should make it to where I can give the characters whatever weapon I want and then put them in. I'd give Gandalf a lightsaber and a wand and I'd throw him in there and I'd say, do your shit.
You can probably do that in one of the Lego games now. There's so many. Dude, there's so many Lego games that give me cancer. Like they're making just a Star Wars The Force Awakens Lego game by itself.
I'm buying that. I will for sure buy that game.
Why?
Because, dude, I played all the the 6 episodes in Lego Star Wars.
Alright, the problem with that is though, they had like 3 episodes. They had Star Wars 4 through 6 and they had 1 through 3. This
They
is just
made 1
one
through
movie
3.
game.
I know, but they did that for Clone Wars too. They gave it its own game. I don't
But
know if you
Clone
played
Wars
that or
had
not.
stuff to do.
Yeah, it was really good, dude.
Yeah, I know, but
I
there's
had it for Wii and it was fucking dope.
But in the Clone Wars, there was stuff that like happened. Not a whole lot happened in
They
Star
know
Wars: The
that you
Force
played
Awakens.
through every episode in the seasons. Like every single episode.
See, that's rad, but again, like nothing happened in The Force Awakens. Like if you go back through, there was the Jakku X-wing fight.
I mean, like that's like how they made Jurassic World.
that's also dumb. I think that was a really stupid, cancerous thing to make.
If they were gonna make that, they should have made that with all the other movies in it too. That way you could play through Lost World and 1 and 3.
I think the Lego games were just a bad idea in general. But the
They're
reason
kind of fun though.
the reason the Disney Infinity thing got canceled was because they did a lot of it was overproduction, and so they like didn't make a whole bunch of them at first. Like they probably made like 500,000 characters each, and so there weren't a whole lot to sell. So when there was an update for it and they added new characters, instead of
Nobody wanted
1 million characters, they added 2 million characters. And the problem with that is when they produced 2 million characters, it was of everybody. So the characters like the Hulk that didn't sell very well, they'd sell maybe half of that, and then they'd just be stuck with all this stock, so they lost a ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Overproduction kills a company.
another one was like they would. A lot of the developers insisted on having unpopular characters in the series, like the blue guy from Guardians of the Galaxy with like the little whistle knife thing.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, he's fucking cool in the movie, but it's like
he's not even cool
really
then. He's
though.
just really irritating and blue. I guess like.
Yeah. What's that guy's name, dude? He
I don't
plays
know.
Merle in Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure. Shit.
Oh, dude, I started watching The Walking Dead.
Dude, please catch up with me, for
What?
Christ's sake.
Taylor and I are
It's
only on
gonna
the first
be a
episode.
while.
Why, dude? I'm on season 6,
Oh.
man. I'm fully caught up.
So my girlfriend and I started watching The Walking Dead, right? And I'm on the first episode, and I've got like so much catching up to do. But those zombies ate the shit out of that horse.
You
Yeah,
wait
they
till you
did.
see what happens to T-Dog, man. He gets done wrong.
Who's T-Dog?
He's a black guy. He's really funny. He's really
He's
funny.
had to have met T-Dog already.
No.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the guy right at the very beginning.
You're thinking of Morgan.
Yeah, I was thinking of Morgan.
Dude, Morgan's
Oh,
so stupid.
Wait, T-Dog's the guy with like the goatee, right?
Mm-hmm. He's bald.
And he's always like
Talking
looking
about-
boss. He's always looking at her. He's like, what? What the fuck?
Who the fuck? What?
Did you just? Did
Dude, one time, me and Wesley were taking a Snapchat video, and I thought he was like fake taking a picture of me, and I was like, hold on, let me fix my hair. And then I started smiling again, and then I was just like, Wesley, take the fucking picture. And then we started laughing really hard.
It was just a video.
I know.
And he
The whole
sent
time,
it to-
the whole time it was a video of me smiling, and I was like, wait a minute, let me fix my hair. And then I smiled again for another 2 seconds, and I was like, take the fucking picture.
He sent that to me. Oh my god, I love
hilarious.
Snapchat for the one reason that like stupid what?
What?
Oh, we're looking at our list of topics and it just says favorite, but I know what it was. It was our
It's favorite VHS tape.
yeah, dude.
Tarzan, hands down.
Huh?
Tarzan, my favorite one.
What were you talking about?
Easy.
Oh, what?
It was supposed to be a
Snapchat,
slight
how
nod.
much you
Dude,
like
I lost
Snapchat.
my whole like thought track.
It's how much you
Cool.
like Snapchat.
Oh yeah, how much I like Snapchat. All right, so because you just coughed right into the mic. Look, that's the sound exploded when you did that.
It's exploding as you speak, retard.
Oh,
Oh, well, anyway. What, I don't care what
I
you like
guess.
Snapchat.
I don't appreciate that derogatory term.
I'm sorry, I just can't stop looking at how long his nose
say that on
is.
his straight face.
I was like looking at him and his nose was at just the perfect thing, and I'm like, I'm about ready to pull out a tape measure.
He just grilled you.
I'm
for
sorry,
that.
We talk about my schnoz.
I'm sorry, but I was like, look, I can't.
Keeps
Oh,
looking
fine.
at
Let's
you.
talk about your bald patch, mister. We're going to salt everybody on the podcast.
Dude, okay, listen. You guys have to look at our picture, alright?
Alright.
Our background picture, we started using the first one so we could use Wesley as our clickbait and the paint would clash with the picture better. And we didn't notice it, but Sam has a huge bald spot on this one.
Freaking Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Nick. We love you.
I was like, because there was like hair shine on it. I said, "Oh, you even animated his bald spot." He's like, "No, if I was gonna animate a bald spot, it'd look like this." And like half of his hair was gone.
A bald spot. More like field.
Dude, it
Freaking
looks like
patch.
you shaved the whole top of your head and then some, and it's like just the back.
Hey
And
guys,
I just went.
if you like this video right now and we get like, I don't know, if we get 50 likes on this,
is like
we're gonna
all
post a video
views.
of us shaving Sam's head.
What? Oh.
50 likes! Break 50 likes and we'll shave his
Break 50
head.
likes, we'll shave his head.
Oh no.
If we break 100 subs, we'll shave his beard too.
No!
If we
200,
break
we'll fucking wax his legs.
200, we're gonna shave that
I'm gonna be
patch
a
of back hair that
skinhead.
he has.
If we get a million,
I'm not a skinhead, Dad. It's leukemia.
I'll do that if you give me $1 right now because
Well, yeah, that'd be a favor.
hey, if you give me if we get like 1 million subs, I think you should shave your eyebrows.
Listen to
if
me.
I get 1 million subs, I will wax every hair on my body. But that'll
Does
never
that
happen.
count the
so-
hair on your ass?
Yeah, and in my ass.
Can I film it?
Yet not in my ass.
Can I do it?
Wait, what are we talking about waxing?
Sam's ass.
Everything.
You mean like that?
If we had 1 million subs one day, we're gonna wax every hair on
I will
Sam's
wax
body.
every hair in my body.
Even like the ones in between the ball sack and the butt.
I'll do those ones myself,
You
but
mean your taint hair?
Yeah.
I will do everything.
No, you will not.
I will.
Dude,
I will
okay,
be in
listen to
writhing
me.
agony.
You're
All
gonna
right.
have to let me pluck them out with like tweezers then.
All right,
It just rips my ass.
we're issuing a challenge to you, the viewer. All right, we're gonna need you to go out there,
Share this with
share this video with the whole
everyone.
internet, and 1 million, and we'll wax Sam's taint.
I'm gonna send it to Phase Apex.
50, we're
because
shaving his head,
50, we're shaving his head.
and your girlfriend doesn't get a say.
Oh.
We'll shave her head too if she complains.
Dude, 100, we'll shave her head.
Not really. We love you.
You look like Asajj Ventress. It'd be great.
That would be great.
She doesn't look like Asajj Ventress at all. Asajj Ventress has got that chin that could pierce a freaking balloon. Like, you could fire her out of a cannon and shoot down a freaking Zeppelin.
Dude, I love Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
It's such a good TV show.
I
man.
know. Alright.
We can't talk about Star Wars for another 45 minutes like we did.
Fucking love Star Wars.
What else do we? Oh, our
We all
favorite
love Star Wars.
VHS tapes. All right,
I already
so
said Tarzan.
I know. Well, all right. Did
Or
you?
Bear in the Big Blue.
Dude, you mean the one where he would
What
like?
are you doing, Brandon? I'm watching Bear in the Big Blue House, idiot. What are you fucking talking about?
Oh my god.
Dude, I like where he would like go and he'd like sniff the screw like. You smell like blueberries.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I do know what my favorite VHS tape is. It's this old ass cartoon called fucking War Pigs. Holy shit.
What?
Yeah, bro. Alright, this is this
Sam
old...
has Vietnam tapes, and he calls it a cartoon.
No, it's not a... It is a cartoon. It is a cartoon, bro. Like-
Okay.
Alright, now it's like these... like 4 or 5 pigs, right? Except they're sort of boars. Like, they all have, like, bull rings in their nose and shit for some random-ass reason. And they go around and they, like, shoot shit. Yeah, man, this is a cartoon, bro.
Was it like a kid's cartoon?
Apparently. I don't know what the fuck it was.
He's probably watching Squidbillies as a kid.
Dude, I did watch Squidbillies as a kid. I still watch
That show is
Squidbillies.
dicks.
It's dicks, yeah.
I've never
but-
seen Squidbillies.
It's terrible, but it's, like, terrible in the fashion that it's from Adult Swim.
Like Aqua Teen Hunger Force is great, straight up.
Tonight.
Yeah.
If anybody gets
know,
that,
I used
drop
to-
a like. Drop a like. 50 likes. Sam's head. Shame.
Actually, I think we should reverse it. I think we should do 50 likes for my beard. 100 likes for my head.
I don't know. You're already losing everything on your head. Why would you get rid of your
I
beard?
value the hair on my head more than I value the hair on my beard.
Why? Because won't grow back?
Not as fast, anyways.
I didn't get to say my VHS tape.
Oh, go ahead, buddy.
Who cares?
I care.
Okay, go ahead.
It was a Destiny Deoxys movie I got at a flea market.
God,
I
stop!
just want to talk about that so bad.
You don't understand. I watched.
I will piss on your VHS.
All right, listen.
I will shoot your cat. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a cat.
Then
whose kitty litter did I just shit in?
What?
Okay.
Never mind.
Never mind.
But the Deoxys movie, it was so great because, like, there's something about like VHS tapes. Like when you watch them, they don't look as clean as DVDs, and I think I like that a little bit more.
I don't think old-ass Pokemon movies is the best way to determine that.
What? Alright, fine then. Watching Star Wars,
That's like saying if we put Star Wars The Force Awakens on a VHS tape, it would look like shit. But I don't think it would.
It might.
I think it's just camera quality at this point.
No, it's not really camera quality. It's more like
technology is more advanced.
It's more like whether or not your film is corroded. It's going to do that weird thing where like lines go up steadily on your screen. That's really the deciding factor.
Yes.
You sure it doesn't mess with like the color or something?
What?
Like the color, like how the.
I don't know. They did have a lot less color spectrum capturing ability.
Yeah, like the way the tape would show.
I gotta find the picture of.
Dude, I think like today, since today was like the first real day of summer for everybody.
Dude, I'm down. Today was a pretty great day. We had like everyone come over and we swam. All the council of bros had all their ladies come over and we all like swam and.
I didn't. I went on a walk with Ava down to some place, some graveyard or whatever.
Well, we swam and jumped on a trampoline.
I had fun. Today was a good day.
Today was a good day. Today really felt like the first real day of summer I've had.
Shout out to
3
Alyssa
years.
for making my best friend happy.
Yeah, we love you, Alyssa.
And Wesley.
I mean, me
Wonkly.
considerably. Dude, Wonkly.
Dude, no, it's less.
Less Wes.
Less than Wes.
Less Wes equals more.
Oh, yes.
Less is best for Wes.
Dude, I'd totally tow Wesley. No,
What?
Well, you know he's
Hey,
a foot guy.
hey. You ever towed a girl? You ever been towed? Huh?
Can we talk about Wesley being a foot guy?
He's not a foot guy. Dude, he gets so mad.
Oh God.
You know how I was
I'm
talking
not a
about
foot
how
guy.
it's the first great day of summer?
Yeah.
You know what just ended?
What?
The worst school ever.
I just
Dude,
realized I had a
hate
bunch of spit on my face from where he was laughing.
School sucks dick. Like, honestly.
It might be the most useless place ever.
And all I did all year was stress about my grades. And then now that it's over, I can just, like, pluck my ball hair. And
You know what's so great, though? You stress about your grades for, like, stuff that you wouldn't care to learn or need.
I know.
Like,
Like, you don't need... Like, I wish you could pick your classes. Like, all of your classes. Because if you could, things would be a lot easier. Because it's like, I don't need an English class. I speak English. My reading level is, like, college already, and it was all year.
Same.
For real, if you're a
do I
college
need it
reading
for?
level, especially, like, with the dumb AR system, and maybe you guys don't have AR, but the way AR works...
What?
Was that your phone?
It was Caleb. Listen, I sent Caleb that video of you just yelling, and he just...
Listen.
If Caleb ever watches that...
Dude, get Caleb to watch the podcast. Did you find it?
I'm trying.
Just find it on YouTube.
Hey, dude.
Alright, I'll try.
Saw, dude.
Saw, dude.
Dude, saw.
I hate that.
Did you just say what? What the fuck?
What you say?
You're running that way.
Dude, I hate school. But back to my AR thing. You have to like read a certain like number of books, and or they assign you a book, and you take tests. And based on the grade you got on the test, and based on like how thick the book was, they'll assign you point scores.
Really?
And sometimes you have to do a certain you have to earn a certain amount of points, or you just have to get a certain grade on the test score. Which is really stupid, because if I can write you a whole summary on the book that I read, and pick the book...
Yeah, why does it matter?
Ugh.
Just a grade,
Dude,
man.
you know what is completely asinine? The summer reading project that we have to do.
Fuck, I just remembered.
What?
I have to read The Great Gatsby, and then I have to pick a book, and then I have to be able to do a test on that, even though I've already seen the movie, and I'm not going to be able to go off just that. And I have to pick a book off this list, read it, and make like a 50-slide PowerPoint on it, and I have to pick out all these literary works and stuff out of it, and explain each one of them, and I can't look at my slideshow. I have to have note cards.
The Great Gatsby is actually a really, really good book, though.
I know
haven't seen it.
I
also have to do 2 books for my summer reading project.
Well,
so
what do you got to do?
I get to pick. I really hope I still have the list.
Just do. You have to like.
There's 2 different lists that I have to choose from.
It's not a book that you would actually read yourself in your free time because fucking reading should be something you enjoy and not a nightmare pushed upon us by teachers who just need to put a grade in the grade book to fucking finish a quota.
Amen.
I know.
Rima.
let me take a breath here because that was kind of a rant of just one breath of me exhaling all the fury I feel. But that's just English class. I mean, even in math classes too. It's like, yo, here's a math thing that you're never gonna use. Like hypotenuse triangle, you're not gonna use that unless you're a construction worker. But you know what? Leave that to the construction worker people who are gonna learn that shit. You know what? Science! I look around this fucking room, none of these kids in my class are gonna be scientists, and if they are, they sure as hell don't need to be taking a high school level science class. They should be like learning something and something else. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. It's not really the teacher's fault at that point in time. It's really just the state because they're like, hey, you gotta learn this.
That's true. It's not the teacher's fault.
I mean, yeah, it's not the teacher's fault, but
I feel most bad for the teachers too because you like, how many times have you had a teacher just go like, yo, it's like, why would the state want us to learn this? So like, I don't even know. And
like they admit that they're just doing it that way you have a grade, and like half the time it's not even an easy grade unless it's like Miss J or something like that. Even though you guys don't know who. This isn't J as in our choir teacher, but you know, it's a science teacher.
Oh yeah. Oh daddaloo daddaloo bum bum bum
I'm
bum.
so bored.
So you're not finding the war pigs thing?
I've tried, dude. I've looked up every single thing that relates. It might be they might be cows. I don't fucking know. I'll be so
a duck walks into a bar. No, it's a cheetah. No, it was a duck. And he orders a steak. Oh, maybe he just came in for some water.
They weren't war pigs. They were ninjas, and they weren't pigs at all. They were turtles.
So I don't know about you, but I want to hear about Taylor's dumbass turkeys.
Oh my god. All right. So Taylor has these 3 turkeys, right? And they don't have names. And they're like one of the meanest breed of turkeys, but they're babies right now. And so they'll just follow you everywhere and just squawk at you, right? So I was sitting in my car because I was dropping Taylor off and we were talking about something. And I go to get out of my car, and their fucking turkeys are on the roof of my car, and I'm like, get out off of there! And they just like run to the middle, and I had to climb up on my car and shoo them off.
Dude, turkeys raped your car. Literally.
I hate turkeys so much.
Did they poop on it?
No, they didn't poop on it.
Well, that's
Dude,
a good
if they
thing.
pooped on it, I would have put their faces in it.
If they had pooped on it, Thanksgiving would have come early.
Oh my god.
We have 3 birds on the table. You wonder why? Look at how bad Sam fucked up your wall.
Dude,
How's that? That's a culminative.
On our wall, there's like a spot where the chair like sits. It's a wheelchair, and as it like leans back on it, it'll hit the wall, and it leaves like these big black scuff marks. There's just like this.
There's shit everywhere.
It's pretty bad.
Oh my gosh! Hallelujah! We're coming up on 30 minutes. Star Wars Rogue One.
Yeah, really. Can we talk about Star Wars now? You made us limit ourselves to the. All right, so.
Still looking up fucking war pigs.
You're not gonna find it.
I'll fucking find it. I will go year by year until I find this thing.
You got a podcast to do. Good fun.
That's not like I say much anyways.
Okay, well, anyways, it's so basically it's about the rebels stealing the plans for the Death Star. Right?
Yeah, which you know that they get, but it's more of the story. It's not the destination. It's the journey. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty hyped for that.
Anyways, and there's no Jedi in this one, I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like the Jedi come in and save the day. It's a war. Okay?
Yeah, it's a war movie, which is pretty sweet. I liked Space Normandy with the AT-AT walkers.
Yep.
The rebels running up the beach.
Dude, that's
really
pretty funny. Space Normandy.
That's what it was, bro. Did you not
really
see the trailer?
It was.
With like that Asian man running around looking out of breath.
Dude, they're gonna throw a Jedi in somewhere. Maybe he'll get fucked up in the beginning though.
I don't know. Maybe. Or like, I'd be like pretty hyped if there was maybe.
I wish it was Kylo's background. I really do.
Yeah, but he's like
his whole life leading.
I know,
up to
but the story he's not even born yet.
Really?
No, none
How
of
far
them
back
are.
is this?
Rey's not there.
This
Finn's
is
not there.
this is
This
before
is pre-First Order. This is Empire Rebels shit.
this is like Luke Skywalker still growing up on a farm on Tatooine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seriously.
I want to talk about something real quick. Luke Skywalker was a farmer on Tatooine, a desert planet. What did they grow? I didn't see an oasis nearby.
I remember there was something about like wasn't his home like ensealed in like some sort of terraform thingy? Like there wasn't like dirt there, you know, but I could have swore that there was something about there being
that people who have to have in their bloodstream starts with an M.
Midichlorians.
Midichlorians. How did they get them? I have no idea.
It's just something that flows through everything,
born-
bro.
It's explained through the.
Alright, what Jedi are is basically like midichlorians is basically a
It's like
keyword
your blood
for matter, basically. It's like, hey, there's matter in everything, but there's a special kind of matter, and look at that.
I
then
think it's
they
like the
fucking
more you
have-
have,
But it happens to
the
be interspersed through everything.
Yeah, and like how Anakin had
Yeah.
the most midichlorians. Of
and
any
so he
human
would have been
alive.
like the strongest one with the Force. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
And then he got his shit rocked by Obi-Wan.
Dude, I love that fight between Obi-Wan because.
Everyone said that he ruined his acting career from Star Wars.
What?
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
everybody said he crashed and burned, and he ruined the movies. But I thought he did okay.
That's what that little kid Anakin did. Like, that dude had, like, some serious mental
Now
breakdown.
this is pod racing.
Oh no.
No, it really fucking isn't. You're stupid.
But did they
But
ever
no,
really
they said
find
like
out
Yeah,
what pod
they said
racing
like he had a horrible performance in Attack of the Clones, and he sucked in Revenge of the Sith.
He wasn't. Oh, well, that
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
the same guy. It was a different dude.
In those two movies, no.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's a different guy.
Fuck
They
no,
look
it's
exactly
not.
the fucking same.
No, it is not the same guy. They're two different
I will
actors.
kill you right
Look
now.
up Anakin Skywalker in the first movie, and then look up Anakin Skywalker in the second movie.
I'm talking about the second and the third, retard.
So we're talking about the second
Attack
and
of
third
the
actor.
Clones and Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, cool. All right, then we're talking about them.
Yes, they're the same person.
All right, him.
Not the first movie, little boy.
I thought he was a good actor. I liked him.
I know, but
He
everybody
did
said
age a lot
sucked.
between Attack-
Everybody said he destroyed his acting career.
He aged a lot from Attack of the Clones to that.
I know, dude.
What was like?
They said he tanked himself. Like he was out of
That blooper where he falls flat on his face in that green screen.
Oh, dude, we were watching Star Wars bloopers, and there's like this, like every scene where that like actor's running, he just like slips each shit on the ground, just like tumbles over, ass over decal. It's great,
You love saying that, don't you?
Yeah.
dude.
sure,
It's one of my
Tuesday.
favorite sayings.
No.
Revenge of
It's
the
like a million degrees in this basement.
It's not that hot.
It's not.
I'm
If your
a fat
humidifier
motherfucker,
was on, it'd
and
be
I would
hotter.
know. It's not hot.
Dude, he aged a lot between those movies. Jesus
I
Christ.
know he did, dude. His butt chin got more defined.
True.
What? Wait, what's his name? What's the actor's name?
Something Christensen.
Hayden Christensen. That's it. Yeah.
Hayden Christensen is my daddy.
I thought he was a fine Anakin.
I thought he did okay, but no, everyone thinks he
It is
sucked
indeed
dick.
Hayden Christensen.
So everybody said in Star Wars 3 that the transformation happened too quickly.
Oh, apparently he's the guy that did Jumper in 2008.
Yeah, he did.
He also did Outcast, 90 Minutes, and well, he's still active.
What are you doing
No,
now?
he's
Oh,
not.
I mean,
2015,
What movie?
90 Minutes in Heaven, something I've never heard of.
Oh, I've already seen that. He's got a really gross fucking mustache in that.
Oh,
It's
why?
bad. Like it's dad mustache, but it's filthy.
What did he play in Return of the Jedi?
What? No.
It's with
Oh, I know what he did. All right, so when they went and redid the special edition Blu-ray stuff, what they did was the guy that was the Force Ghost for Anakin wasn't the same actor as Hayden Christensen. So what they did was they took out that Force Ghost
they
and they
put
just
him
put in a
in.
fucking little reel of Hayden Christensen standing around and smiling at Obi-Wan.
his. I'm on the cast thing, and he literally has no subtitle below it. Just Hayden Christensen and no character title.
It's because all he was a Force Ghost.
Yeah, he was a Force Ghost for Anakin Skywalker.
Well, I don't think he should have become one with the Force.
I want to know
Honestly.
where all the children he slaughtered went.
Probably
Straight
in the
to hell.
straight to hell.
Or they just turned into a bunch of pieces and laid on the floor.
Like Force
I'm gonna
hell.
go with that. Either that or they just like in Dark Souls they just like disappear. Fucking fairy dust. It's
Faith, trust, and Anakin's lightsaber.
lightsaber. It belongs to me.
Are we ready?
No.
Ooh, I got news for Star Wars 8. First of all, this might be minor spoilery for anyone who's...
Shut the fuck up and tell us.
It's pretty spoilery. Like,
I want to know!
seriously.
Can you show me?
For spoilery for the episode 8, it's kind of that way, so I don't know, maybe skip
ahead 30 seconds.
Skip ahead 30 or maybe like 5 minutes because this is like gonna go places. But
okay, Jesus.
so what happens is they were shooting on that island, you know, the Luke's on. They were going there to shoot a scene there, and the actors that went were Kylo Ren, Rey, and Mark Hamill. Which
they're not gonna be in it.
No, they're going to shoot a scene together. All three of them are going to be in the same space on that island.
They're going to shoot. They're going to Shitsville. Is where they're going.
So wait, they're shooting a scene together?
That means all three of them are going to have a scene on Luke Skywalker's planet that he's on. That means Kylo...
But that's not going to be in Star Wars 8. Oh.
They're filming Star Wars 8 now.
Oh.
Yeah, no shit, bro.
Yeah, do you know what this means? There's a scene where all three of them are together.
Oh.
That means Luke Skywalker and Kylo Ren might have a fight scene.
Dude, I feel like, no, Kylo's gonna get his shit pushed in by Luke and Rey. Because you know Luke's got a saber on him.
I think Luke should have finished with...
Vader started.
Stop. I'm getting sick and tired of you saying that.
Anyways, listen. The thing is neither of them are related to... I mean, they're related to Luke, but Han and Leia had Rey. And Kylo.
Shut up.
They're brother and sister.
No, that's stupid.
Yes, they are.
I don't agree.
I don't care what you agree or disagree with.
Do you think Han Solo...
That's how it is!
You think Han Solo had a child out of wedlock that was Rey?
No! I think Leia had a child out of wedlock that was Rey.
You think Leia was sleeping around?
Not really. But I do think she is Rey's mom.
Han did disappear off the face of the fucking planet, apparently.
So you mean they say they had two kids. One of them was Rey, the other was Kylo. Kylo they sent to be a Jedi. Rey they just dumped off on some planet?
Well, if you got knocked up and had a baby and you were married, would you keep the kid?
It does make logical sense because... I mean, she's connected to Luke, evidently. She's strong with the Force.
Kylo,
she's connected to Kylo somehow. They wouldn't make them have such an intimate relationship in that movie. What with him being like, hey, I'm gonna fucking kill you now. Hey, I'm gonna fucking kill you now. Hey, guess what? I don't even know you, but I've got a vendetta against you that's probably gonna set something up for the next movie.
But
plus,
well, the movie probably
in
not.
In her Vietnam flashback when she touches Anakin's lightsaber, she fucking sees Kylo and he murders someone right in front of her, protecting her.
All right, so that I'm gonna
elaborate on how stupid.
No, I'm gonna throw some knowledge at you. What if the Force vision wasn't actually a Force vision of the past, but a Force vision of the future?
The Knights of Ren are dead.
No, they might be alive. Because guess what? When they were filming episode 8, they also had some of the Knights of Ren. They saw people in the night. They looked like knights. They were wearing armor on the set of episode 8. So either they're doing a flashback scene, or Rey was seeing a Force vision of the future of Kylo Ren and the Knights of Ren that weren't actually killed.
So wait,
coming back to hunt down Luke.
That kind of does make sense because R2 was active. And she saw Luke. And then, like, whenever Luke's kneeling and puts his arm on R2, maybe I could get behind that. But I still...
But guys. The Vietnam flashback. Where else have we seen that kind of ability?
Oh, dude, on Quinlan Voss!
Fucking psychometry!
I don't think it was psychometry.
That's what it was called in the book.
That's
exactly what it
No,
was.
I mean, but I don't think that's what Rey has.
She's connected to it because,
She touched something that happened to be used to murder a lot.
Can we elaborate on what psychometry is, by the way?
Psychometry is the ability to use your Force power to touch an item and see its history. Like, I don't know. Can you see into the future with psychometry?
No, it was the
you can just see the emotions and like the feelings of whatever was happening with the person.
But images also come with it.
And like the Jedi weren't supposed to use it on weapons.
Because did you just have a Vietnam flashback?
No, I squeezed his head on my back and it hurt really bad. So I went.
Freedom!
But, I mean, obviously, these are 4 movies apart, but maybe some... No, he's... Never mind.
Come on. Tell me, Sam. He just shook his head. He looked down and shook his head at me because I put my hand on his thigh. He went,
Maybe some sort of, like, ancestor of Quinlan Voss.
about
Like,
Rogue
maybe some sort of lineage down through there somewhere.
No, dude, Quinlan Voss joined the Order after him and Asajj did their thing, so I think he wouldn't have loved again.
I'm talking about an ancestor. You know, up above Quinlan Voss, over, down somewhere else, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Who fucking... I mean, they did this...
Quinlan Voss is related to Rey? I don't think Quinlan Voss has shit to do with the movies at all.
I mean, hold on. I'm gonna look up...
he's Clone Wars, dude.
Yeah, he's Clone Wars, but there is still ancestry.
But they wouldn't link that to the movies, I don't think.
That book was just produced, bro. By Disney.
Yeah, but it was just to clear up things that were left open-ended in the Clone Wars.
Yes.
Because
But it still has something that we just experienced.
Because Ventress just, like, shit herself and disappeared.
Well, when Disney went to rewrite the canon, what they did was they were able to produce 1 season, and that didn't even get aired until it got put on Netflix. But Disney went and laid off a whole bunch of people, so there were future episodes. Like, there was stuff where, like, Darth Revan and Darth Bane and stuff were supposed to be in the Clone Wars, and they even had, like, models drawn out for the characters. But they didn't get in because Disney came in and laid off a bunch of people and canceled the Clone Wars to start Rebels in their own series of canons. So a lot of the books that are being produced now are just to tie up the loose ends of like, oh, what happened to this character after they became blah, 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 blah.
And can we all agree that Snoke is Darkside Yoda? He's fucking puny. I can already tell.
You think he's tiny?
Why else would they make him super huge in a hologram? To make him look super intimidating. But he's fucking tiny.
You think Snoke is a midget?
Snoke is gonna be tiny. Yes, I do.
I think he's just shriveled human size.
I think he's a normal sized, really jacked up guy.
They did make his hologram fucking huge.
It's giant.
All right. So when I first saw the movie, I saw it's gonna be the most awkward lightsaber battle ever.
Oh yeah.
Because if it was actually that big, could you imagine? Fucking lightsaber battle of Galactus.
What are you laughing at?
That Galactus.
Can you imagine the size of he would have those big clusters of crystals?
You would need a vein of kyber crystals in order to power a lightsaber for a Galactus-sized Sith Lord.
Dude, that would be pretty great.
That'd be great.
The only person that has ever had psychometry in the known canon universe is apparently Quinlan Voss.
No one else has it?
No one. Not a single person.
Because doesn't everybody have their own unique force ability?
It said that he was proficient in psychometry, but it didn't say that anybody else ever had it.
You can study.
Ezra can talk to animals. That's a pretty rad one.
Can he?
Ezra from Rebels.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that's like another thing. Like, Kanan can do that too. Obi-Wan can do that.
Obi-Wan doesn't do it.
Would you quit doing that? That sounds terrible on the mic.
I want to make the whole world deaf from all of your screams.
Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo, bum bum.
Okay, shout out to Jack's films.
Again.
Again. That was for Ava.
So I have a question.
What?
Yes.
Sam and I this morning woke up and we were going through and we were watching. I pulled out one of my old Pokemon VHS tapes, right? And I was watching one of the ones from the first episodes, and it was like the one where Ash was fighting the electric gym with Lieutenant Surge, right?
Did he lose the first time?
He lost the first time, but that's not what I'm getting at. It's that everybody's like, oh man, the first season of Pokemon was so good, what happened to the show? I think it wasn't all that good to begin with.
I honestly hate it.
I thought it was...
TV show sucks dick. I mean, sure, brings battles to life pretty well, but it's like, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it! And everyone just dodges for 15 minutes.
That's true.
And then nobody fucking gets hit. And then it takes forever. And they take
and they're like
to finish a battle.
And then Ash goes, and he's like, Pikachu,
do
this!
Are you alright?
That's like every trading card game themed anime, though.
You can fucking use 6 moves
in
one turn.
Yeah, you've got a point.
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt, and then use Iron Tail, and then Thunderbolt again.
Yeah, but he's got a point because in Bakugan, What was the main character's name?
Dan.
His name was really just Dan?
His name was Dan, and he had his best friend Shun, Marucho, Alice, and Julie.
Alright, but like, he really only ever used fucking Drago. Just like that other guy only ever used that big Golem fucking dude. And like big Golem.
Gorham?
Yeah, Gorham.
That was Alice.
That was Alice.
The hot one.
That was Alice? Oh yeah, you're right, because she was like, I need to protect her.
No. Julie was the one that used Gorham. Alice was the one who was like masquerade.
Yep.
But
dude, I never watched this
still,
show,
like they each had their own signet. They were basically like fucking these fucking Bakugan. Alright, I don't even fucking care,
Bro. So,
like Dan was taken in the ass from Drago.
Can we talk about how? Did anyone ever watch the show Beyblade?
I did, yes.
I did a little bit.
Do you remember when they would like throw the tops in the arena and like they would have an emotional connection and they would be like, "Oh!" when their Beyblade got hit? It's like, dude, that's just a top. You're fine. Listen, I know it's scary.
Use wings, and then it like flies out of the arena and away.
I know you're.
far
I know
away.
you're 10 and
It'll, like,
it's
come
scary.
I like how they can just yell Pegasus, and then it'd be like Scorpio, and then like it'd
And like they'll
fly
have like
around
holograms and shit.
for like 10 minutes, and then they hit, and then the whole arena explodes, and then their smoke clears, and then one of them's like moving a little bit, and then it cuts in and goes, bah! And then it's like, oh wow.
It just like falls.
One of them's kinda hurt.
I would
It
love
clatters.
to live in like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Beyblade-esque universe
Hell
where like
no.
there's like one card game or thing that like just dominates the world where it's like broadcast on television.
Someone's like, you wanna play checkers? And he's like,
No. But I just realized something. I think that is Yu-Gi-Oh! The only anime thing that's based on a card. Wait, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Based on a card game, or is the card game based on Yu-Gi-Oh?
The card game. The
Card
card
game
game
was
came
first.
first. The card game was based on the manga series.
Oh, so it's based on the manga series?
Yeah.
so it's a
But
manga.
the manga
But
series.
hold on. Just shut the fuck up for a second.
All right.
This is the only thing that I think has ever noticed that it's like, hey, there's a card game series, and the people on the thing are playing the card game with the cards. It's just like, it like shows the stats and everything. It's just like, is this a sentient universe? Do they know what's going on? Do they know? Did you?
You must know that it sends you to the Shadow Realm. You gotta know.
Also, Yu-Gi-Oh's Yu-Gi-Oh! Just like, what's that? There's a cave over there, and it like rumbles open, and then like go in, and they're like standing on these big ass pillars and shit. It's time to.
Oh, did you spit all over me?
That's revenge for earlier. Like the 9 times you spit on my face.
It's horrible.
Let's have a Vietnam flashback.
I got like Sam vomit all over me.
I love it.
I know what you're talking about with the whole cave thing, though.
Yeah,
Like,
because I like how the entire thing was like Egyptian based, basically.
Yeah,
like, everything was
I like that.
Egyptian, and it had like the little eyes and shit.
Everyone had the shitty haircuts too.
that's every anime.
I was gonna say that's every
Final
anime.
Fantasy VII.
Wait a minute. Who done it?
And Beyblade, I noticed this because I was like,
Everyone's really lanky in Beyblade.
not only that, but the main character wears a Band-Aid on his nose
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time.
What was his name?
I can't remember.
Shit, I can't remember.
That's killing me. I know he used Pegasus.
Beyblade main character.
Did you just ask Siri who the main character of
I
Beyblade?
found this on the web for Beyblade main character.
Beyblade main character.
Beyblade main character.
What's his name, buddy? Rue?
I don't know. It's taking me to Bing.com, so this can't.
God.
Oh my god.
This
Our
can't
school
be
internet
good.
browser uses Bing, and I go to Google through Bing.
What's our time?
We're at
What
50
time is
minutes.
it? 15 minutes. Wait, 50?
Yeah.
50.
I just need to put this here for comfort for a few minutes.
Get your foot off of Sam's chest.
He's okay.
Sam, are you okay with Trevor's foot?
Here's have some dead skin.
Okay.
So, we were thinking about, for our next podcast next week, having a guest.
Who was that?
I don't know. Do you have Hunter?
Why not?
I do.
Dude, next time.
While we were at Disney, we were riding this big old Aladdin magic carpet ride, and I sat with Hunter in the back, and Noah and Taylor were sitting on the front, and there's this little tiny button, it's got like a scarab on it. I still don't know if it did anything, but Hunter was like, do you think this does anything? And I was like, I don't know, press it and find out. And he like presses it, and I'm like, nothing really happened. I was like, oh, maybe it controls that big old stream of water over there, and it's like this big old weird doopy looking Campbell that spits water every now and then. And he goes, oh, and he starts pressing it like mad. He goes, beetle, 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 beetle,
And so all of us are just going,
beetle, 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 beetle. It was so great. We just like we walked around and we just kept doing it.
wheedling, beetling.
Sam discovered sexy Minecraft animations.
Oh my god, no.
We watched one, and Sam made it 58 seconds, and he's like, we're not even a minute in, and I've got cancer.
Oh my god.
The carcinogens flowing through my blood right now.
For the monster?
I'm lost in the darkness. What does this bring? Minecraft animations.
I want to know who, like, sits the laptop and says, yo, this is what I'm going to animate. I'm going to animate, sexy
Stupid
Minecraft.
ass Minecraft video.
And I'm going to, like, have this one chick doing a bunch of cool stuff, and then I'm going to put a really lame song behind it that would give even anybody cancer.
I almost want to play it, but I don't.
I just hate Minecraft animations altogether. Like, they used to be good back when it was just Captain Spark was doing it. Only him, because he was the only person that could afford that shit. And then people were like, freeware, Blender. God, I fucking hate Blender. But, like, have you ever fucked with Blender? It's fucking terrible.
What is it? What are you talking about?
It's a 3D rendering program that you can use to make 3D animations. It's sort of difficult to get to use.
But it's terrible.
It's still terrible. Like, if you know how to use it, it's good, but it is not noob friendly.
Let's make a sexy animation, dude.
Never.
Record a video of Trevor walking down the sidewalk. It'll be okay.
Listen, that sexy Minecraft animation, we just, like, typed a generic one into the search bar. We typed a generic one in the search bar, right? And it had, like, 14 million views on it.
You almost said billion. There's not that many people on this world.
There's that many people that watch a sexy Minecraft animation.
Over and over again, maybe.
I would.
No.
I'll go back and watch it now.
Dude, do not.
I will.
If you watch that again,
you're gonna watch that with your brown soulless eyes.
You know why your eyes are brown? Because
they're brown.
Because they're full of shit.
Because my dad also had brown eyes.
Yes. You are correct, sir.
Ugh, we're at 53 minutes.
Does your mom have blue eyes?
Oh, she's got hazel eyes.
Okay,
How
cool.
did Ava get blue eyes?
Her eyes are so pure and blue.
Dude, we don't even know where
beautiful.
Ava got her blue eyes from.
I don't know, but she's gorgeous. I love you, Ava. Her eyes are so pretty, though. Dude.
I'm gonna gouge your eyes out and put them in my eye sockets after I gouge my eyes out. This isn't working.
He'll have
Yeah,
to,
you
like-
sort of need a real surgeon for that, dumbass.
Dude, have you ever watched an eye color change? It's fun. They put a scalpel on your eye and just drag it across, and then they just put little, like, plastic pieces behind your eyes.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, basically it does nothing for you. It looks extremely stupid.
It sounds
And then
extremely
They
painful.
just, like, let your eye melt back into normal form.
Alright, I would only do that under one condition, and that's to get, like, the yellow colored, like, Sith eyes.
Sith eye, well, you can just buy Sith
Or you could be a weeaboo and get Sasuke Uchiha eyes.
Dude, I want that!
No, you don't.
I do.
You won't be able to see anything because of all the...
At David.
I need to stop speaking. That was terrible. You do...
Remember that? I'd have to talk for 30 years the same way as Sam to catch up with all the fuck ups he's made.
Oh my god.
Today you, like, jumped on...
Did you just fuck up?
Yeah, Sam kept trying to say something today, and he was like, and then it was just dead silent for 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm glad you thought about what you were doing, and then just gave up before it got too bad.
That's great.
He attempted to say his thing 3 times, and after the 3rd time, he was like,
I just stopped. I didn't even say anything. I just stopped. And then we went, I'm glad that you acknowledged it. And
yeah,
try.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Pull a Taylor. Different Taylor.
You want to tell a story about that one chick you saw lift up her shirt, and then...
Yeah, okay. Alright, so, well, we were sitting there, and this was right before we departed for Disney, right? Well, we were sitting there, and this was like a farewell concert, because why not do this music 800,000 motherfucking times in one fucking day. Anyways, and we're sitting there, and well, our teacher was trying to get her shit together, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I just turned over, Noah was talking to probably Hunter or something,
Yeah.
and I look over, and this this chick named Taylor. It's not Noah's Taylor. It's a different Taylor. I just watch her lift up her red choir shirt and reveal her skinny belly, and she just pulls her phone out of like her waistband, and she just takes her phone and she's slaps it on her belly 4 times, and then she puts her shirt down and puts her phone back in her waistband, and then turns around and starts talking to this chick named Erin, and I was like, oh my god, what in the fuck did I just watch?
How do you just do that and then, like, not even, like, care about, and just, like, if I, like, slap my phone on my stomach, I can't carry on.
You'd probably make a big deal out of it. You're like, hey, psst, Sam, look. I'll be like, what? And you'd just be like, it's starting to hurt. I might be cutting myself.
Sam's phone is all kinds of fucked up.
Did we talk about on the podcast how Sam ruined his phone?
Dude, it's even more broketed. Right? Look at this shit.
Broketed. I want to say that. I recognize.
I said broketed on purpose.
I broke it in my phone today.
Dude,
Look how broke it is.
remember today at the school we went to sing for a cappella? That little girl's like, oh, even the people who stand it up? And I was like, it stood, punk, because her hair was dyed blue. And then she didn't look at me for the rest of the time because I told her to shut up.
The one that was wearing an over 9,000 shirt?
Yes.
Some of those kids were like really smiling because we were singing for them. Like, when I can't remember when it was, but there was like this one little girl. She was wearing like this long, it was like sort of purple dress, but like she was like smiling ear to ear. I'm like, at least we make someone happy.
Because we're not. Every
We're
5
not.
minutes, Sam and Noah were like, okay, can we leave now? Is it time to leave? Are we going?
Is this the last one? Can I leave now?
And then we were finally able to leave, and Sam and I sprinted. Like, we ran at, like...
Dude, Alyssa was so mad at you guys.
Wait, what'd
She
she
was fed up.
Wait, what'd
You
she
guys-
say?
She was like, they were just pissing me off because they kept asking to leave. And I was like, Sam gets grouchy when he doesn't get what he wants. And then it's like, well...
Actually, it was more Noah. I was salty because I had to be there in the first place.
You know, it was like... Okay.
Eventually, I accepted my fate.
It was like, you guys can leave. Because I thought we were just going to sing 2 songs.
But we sung like 16.
And I thought we were going to sing a one assembly and another assembly.
Listen,
but it was
no,
we sang...
No. We're going to see the teacher. Okay, you don't. If you're watching this, you know who we're talking about. We were going to see this teacher who wants us to sing for every single hallway in the building. So we walked all around and did it 6 more times than we needed to.
It would have been 5, but no. These second graders were fucking outside.
Yeah, they went to recess. If you go to fucking recess, you don't get to hear our gorgeous ass music.
Gorgeous.
We need to sing for him one time.
No.
No, it's not.
Oh, dude,
God,
we're,
look.
we're at 59 minutes.
Yeah, this one was nice and full. Nice and full. Oh.
Ugh. So, we thank you everybody for watching. Go ahead and hit that soup bar.
What?
I put my tongue on my arm and there's a big wet spot on my
Trevor, we gotta sign out.
Oh, well,
Logging out.
who's gonna play me in Pokemon before we go to bed?
I'll do it.
Well, no, you gotta drive in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
you
no,
wanna
I'm
go
going
to
to bed.
bed?
I'll play Pokemon tomorrow morning.
Okay. What, dude, we're getting up at like 6:45.
Oh yeah, we gotta go. We'll see you later. Bye.
Hey, I love you.